Hi guys, Ancient Warrior, welcome back. 1 week till voting. Let's talk about what's going on, what's at stake. Right now, sorry folks, it's getting a little warm in here. I gotta get up. Turn the fans back on. It's been kind of cool, so I've had them off. What's at stake? Our republic. The liberals, the Democrats, whatever you want to call them, the communists, that's what I call them, want to turn this country into something we wouldn't recognize. They're trying to teach child pornography in schools with some of the stuff they're teaching. My granddaughter, one of my granddaughters who has a youngin' in second grade, he brought home a book where they live up in Virginia, and she was horrified. She took it back to the school wanting to know why that book's being used. The teacher was giving them out to the kids without the parents or the school district's knowledge. You've got to pay attention to what these teachers are doing. Number two, our border. Joe Biden wants it gone. He wants to erase it, both of them. It was said the other day that Joe Biden, believe it or not, got to get a swig of water. My throat's been scratchy since I had whatever I had last week. Joe Biden wants a North American Union. And that's what he and his liberal buddies are working for. That there be no boundaries between Canada, United States, and Mexico. So that means the cartels could move freely across those borders. All that means is Hunter will have a lot more fun with drugs because there will be no consequences if they're caught. There is now. Our law enforcement agents around here, they've had their hands full for the last 2 weeks catching fentanyl and cocaine and all this other crap. They caught a couple of guys the other day with enough meth to light up New York City. What we need to do is get our laws toughened. Number three, they want to dissolve your rights. I'm going to talk about it later in the month, and it'll be probably an homage towards Alex Jones. I didn't like Alex Jones. I'm going to tell you something. I listened to him for about a year, and the one takeaway I had was he seriously needed medication to keep him calm. And he ranted and raved on the same three things: Bohemian Grove and a couple other deals. He was also one of the people who got this, what was it, Celestial Pizza or something in New York City. was supposed to be nothing but pedophiles going in there. Turned out to be just a nice old boy that had a business, and he was trying to sell pizzas for a living. And I think it put him out of business. And what Alex Jones got, I'll be honest with you, I think they hit him a little hard, but he got what I think he deserved. You know, that was a tragedy in Newtown when those children were murdered by Adam Lanza. He murdered not only those children and teachers, but he murdered his own mother. Back to Revelations. Parents have to fear their children. You know, you can look back at all this stuff we're looking at, and it's getting there. Fourth, we got to let the Republicans get in control of Congress and the Senate for two reasons. We need heavy investigations into the Biden crime family. We just learned the other day that Hunter, secretary or girlfriend or whatever she was a Chinese spy. And she was the one pulling the strings behind the scene to get Joe elected and other things. So now it makes me wonder just how many strings did they pull? I watched 2,000 Mules. Folks, it's pretty damning evidence. I don't know if it's fact or fiction, but it's damning evidence. And I still also wondered how a guy who never came out of the basement won an election when the other guy was holding all kinds of rallies with thousands of people. Okay, guys, with that being said, I'm the Ancient Warrior. Go vote on the 8th. Go vote. Do your duty. The American people embarrass themselves every election because only a fraction of those who can vote. I did early voting last week, folks. First day of early voting. I'm done. Till 2024. So, with that being said, remember, it's better to have this stuff and not need it than need it and not have it. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, bell icon. Leave comments, folks. I'll get to them ASAP. I'm the Ancient Warrior. We're out.